Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be talking to you about Arcblock. Someone asked me to circle the block and talk about Arcblock again. So I said, well, let's make sure that we come back to it and let's go ahead and see what we can look at. I want you to look, even before we get started, I want you to take a look at that market cap right there. Notice that the market cap here for Arcblock is right at 30 million. Arcblock is an AI play, and it has a lot of promising, how can I say, attributes to it. The only issue that we're really dealing with right now is the total slowdown in the crypto market. In my personal opinion, it's just a matter of time before we're going to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other coins start to rocket back up. And once we see that revival and that change, we would definitely be looking at Arcblock on this way back. Now, remember, whatever we say on the channel was not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, just ask you to like and subscribe to us. We are growing, and we just ask you to grow with us here at Real Life Investing. Now, I'm looking at this amount, and like I said before, Arcblock has a lot of potential. So I'm not looking at Arcblock staying there. I'm looking at Arcblock going further and higher and further still. But let's just go ahead and start looking at Arcblock at the moment. Right now it's at about 30 cents. Over the week, it's been down about 12%. Of course, the last 24 hours, it was down, 3% pretty much. The month, it is down 22.5%. For the year, Arcblock is down a little bit over 80%. This is not a bad thing, though. Overall, I want you to understand something, that Arcblock is going to make its way back up, but Arcblock sometimes is seasonal. But right now, everything's seasonal, and everything is subject to a drop. It is frustrating to see the market being manipulated so much, and it is very, I would say, disheartening for the majority of people that are in crypto, because I've been in crypto for several years, and I don't recall there being such a slowdown and such a disruption of the so-called crypto cycle that we've ever had before. Now, we are looking to see some quantitative easing in the future, but that may be in the months to come. So, guys, I wish I could say that there was going to be a quick turnaround, but at the moment, don't see it right now. But this is what I will tell you. I'm not selling until I make a profit. So the main thing is that we don't get into this to sell off and be foolish. Just like a good stock that you know that is a good stock. Let's say that NVIDIA goes down and you feel like it's a great stock. You're going to hold on to it until it comes back up. Simple stocks like Coca-Cola that may go down. You know good and well that that stock is coming back up, and you know it's a very solid stock because people are going to be drinking Coca-Colas until the end of time. So, so all you got to do is hold on until the rise back up occurs. And eventually, these stocks that we know of, they come back. And eventually, these cryptos are going to come back as well. The thing I like about Arcblock is they're not sitting still. Arcblock's actually getting things done. But let's just go ahead and look a little bit further here. We want to go ahead and just talk about the actual market as a whole. Notice that the crypto markets as a whole are down. Fear and greed is at 24, which is really rough. Let's take a look at what we may find as a bargain. Taking a look at Bitcoin, realizing it is at 89,000 and it won't be there forever. For those of you who have any extra cash on hand, this would be a great opportunity to get some of these cryptos like SUI, maybe some Chronos here under 10 cents, some other prices. See if I can find, yeah, Bedinser Tau under $300. These are the type of prices. Ondo under 50 cents. These are the type of prices. Oh yeah, and Aptos. I'm going to stop right there. at under $2. Guys, not going to say too much, but I will say this. These are some excellent prices right now. But the problem is you might have to hold them for a few months. Um, the thing is, whatever you're buying, make sure you can hold it for several months in the future. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk some more about the actual crypto markets, talking about the Bitcoin dominance, 58.5%. Ethereum's at 12.3%, so it's just creeping up nicely as far as the overall percentage. And let's just go ahead and look at Arcblock, go into the website at Arcblock, understanding that the products that Arcblock has been creating are still advancing. And I noticed Arcblock has like 5 updates. These guys are not sitting still. They're not just twiddling their thumbs. Arcblock is busy. So let's just go ahead and start looking at Arcblock in a little bit of detail. First, right here, we see that on the website, we got the NFT Studio suite tailored for NFT creators. NFT Studio includes all the tools needed to launch an NFT project, from creation, distribution, minting, sales to the marketplace. Everything is available. So NFT Studio can integrate with AIGC and other technologies to achieve AI-assisted creation. This is agent. Instead of engine, they call it agent. This is AI apps engine. And so it's basically an engine, but it's an AI engine. Got it? So agent empowers AI for application development. Agent makes it easier to access and utilize large language models, LLM, and generative AI, AIGC, with a completely code-free approach, allowing anyone to build complete applications using AI. Beautiful. Create a studio. No matter if you're ready to start your own blog, newsletter, ebook course, or provide offline services, Create a Studio can meet your needs. So it is a suite that provides everything content creators need to independently establish their own services. Istro, I thought this was kind of crazy, but hey, it is what it is. AI and astrology. Istro is a, astrology application built using an artificial intelligence large language model. Istro is built entirely using the agent program tool on the Arcblock platform and serves as a template consumer application for both AG and agent and Arcblock. And you got your other applications. Applications of Arcblock is composed of reusable blocklet components, so it can form a super rich application ecosystem. Check out our numerous successful application showcases. Beautiful. So this is one of the things we can see, and this is one of the things we know about Arcblock. Beautiful website right here. I'm sure they have a lot of beautiful articles as well. Every time I go into Arcblock, I notice that they have a lot of updates, and they're basically making their own news. Let's go to the Twitter site. Well, my bad, as I should call it, the X site, formerly known as Twitter. So just mentions right here in the X site that Arcblock provides platform, infra, and development tools to build and run AI apps, basically. Creators of agent, agentic ecosystem, ArcSphere, decentralized AI browser, and blocklets. So let's see. Welcome to the world of autonomous robots. And they're right here, they're mentioning the fact that when they had the AI week to officially announce the partnership with Panbotica, a cutting-edge robotics firm, deploying a multiple of service robots across the world. So I bet I could probably see a lot of these robots, especially in Japan and some of the Asian companies. One thing I can say for sure that I'm kind of curious. Maybe I can fish this thing up and not cause a whole lot of problems. Okay. So this appears to be one of the AI bots that they were using. So Arcblock is directly tied in with this type of AI technology. So beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what else is going on. Looking at the site. Also, we already know about this where Arcblock is tied in with Google Cloud. But for those of you who either forgot or never knew, Arcblock and Google Cloud also have a partnership. So pointing out to you guys that Arcblock is not going anywhere. Arcblock is very well known and it's been around for quite a while. Do not forget that the chairman of the company, the CEO, Robert Mao, was a former Microsoft engineer as well. And so he basically went on and started his own company with Arcblock. So keep that in mind and realize that Robert Mao, pretty smart man. So let's go ahead and look a little bit further. I think we've seen everything we want to see on this site. Trying to see if there's anything else we want to talk about here, but I think we got everything else we need. Let's just go ahead and look at this one last thing, and we're going to move on to some more news. Arcblock is proud to announce our strategic partnership with, what's this, Outshift by Cisco. Together with other industry leaders, we're helping to build the foundation for interoperable, collaborative AI agents. So this is, what's this, agency and Arcblock working together. I will say this much. Arcblock, as you notice, they got partner after partner after partner. These guys are working together with many companies throughout the world. And I think this is another thing that we need to understand. This is talking about an update not too long ago, a few weeks ago, as a matter of fact, in November, how that you can browse with your AI navigator and you get a huge AI update here. So like I said, update after update. These guys are doing a beautiful job, and the frustration is the markets are not reflecting any of the progress that's being made. But listen, stay with Arcblock. You're going to be happy. You will. In my opinion, at this price right here, it's a great time to jump in. Not financial advice, right? Top 5 altcoins. We're going to wrap it up for today. To buy now for big gains in November. I guess this may have been jumping the gun a little bit, but maybe they're talking about purchasing these in November to see the gains, maybe not necessarily this month, December, but further down the road. And I think further down the road, we'll see these gains. But I think the reason why we haven't seen the gains is because of the lack of quantitative easing, which will occur in the next few months. But it may take a few months to really see that come to fruition. Man, we're not even worried about the economy. What we're concerned about is that liquidity. So let's go ahead and read this and we wrap it up for our video. Arcblock helps developers create decentralized apps, easily using blocklets, small software modules that make building faster and simpler. Using gaming, cross-chain apps, and data marketplaces showing strong and real-world potential. Arcblock also offers a decentralized identity wallet, letting users manage digital IDs securely for finance, healthcare, and government use. And it's giving you an idea of where the token is trading. Personally, I will say this much. Concerning Arcblock, trading right now at 30 cents, it's an ideal time to accumulate Arcblock. Because in my opinion, anything under 50 cents, especially under 40 cents, is a no-brainer with Arcblock. So if I can look out, see if I can look out even over time, I see that at one time Arcblock was over $1, and let me see what the all-time high was. I think it was $2. Trying to see if I can remember that. Instead of remembering that, let me scroll down. All-time high. Nope, I'm wrong. All-time high, according to what I see on CoinMarketCap, was $4.70. Once these coins start coming back up, they're going to be coming back with a vengeance. I think it may take till the middle of 2026 to see these developments. But guys, do yourself a favor, grab them, hold on to them for dear life. Things are going to get a whole lot better, but we just got to make sure that we don't lose patience. Al, real life investing, looking at a winner with Arcblock. Only thing is we got to hold on for dear life. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.